love sharing my craft projects and tutorials here on YouTube, and I do that at least weekly, if not multiple times a week. But I'm also active on other platforms, and I share some of my craft projects there. And I thought you may be interested in seeing some of those things. We're not going to necessarily be doing the tutorials, but I'm going to show you some of the clips. And if you're really interested in something that you see in each of these videos, let me know in the comments below. And who knows, I will try to do a video and share with you how to make these things, because that is my goal. I want everyone to have fun making craft projects and no gatekeeping here. So I want to share all the measurements with you, where I get my supplies and that sort of thing, so you can join in on the fun in making the things. So let's jump into some of the projects that I posted last week and show you what I've got. The first project that I've got is this little folio. It is an album that is, let's see, 6.5 by 4, so a 4 by 6.5 album. As you can see, it's about a 1-inch thick album. It is made with some beautiful paper, and I will post the links in the description to all of the videos where I have these things. Now, I just did a simple tie closure. This is more like a vintagey looking paper, and so it has the dark, almost like a cherry cobbler look to it, and it just has a fold here. And we're going to open it up, and I am using a hinge binding, as maybe you can see here from the side. There are 3 pieces that I have attached. First of all, I have an envelope that I've attached. Now, I got a lot of comments. I put some Velcro here. I got a lot of comments on this envelope itself, and I want to share with you how I made the envelope with my We Are Memory Keepers punch board. It was a collaboration with Stampin' Up, but I know that We Are Memory Keepers, or We Are Keepers, has these punch boards now, and I love it because you can go through here and you can find the size of the card that you have, and it will give you the measurements using this punch piece up here and some of the score lines to make your own envelopes to fit this. I love this. It is a great thing. I will put a link below to the one that is available now. But I had this envelope here made out of this beautiful paper, and I did a little bit of trimming, and you know, you can do that. The envelope punch board makes it so that you either have a pointed or you can round the edges. And then I just included some cards and things to inside here. You can use this to put pictures inside, or whatever it is that you may want to include. And so that's a nice little thing here. That is in the front part of my hinge. The second piece, I just included a blank sheet of paper. And again, you can attach pictures there. You can put journaling cards, whatever it is. And then I have a little foldable pocket right here that I've included a long bookmark to that. And that will just slide right back in to our pocket there. And then I've just kept everything else, this double-sided paper, and you can attach things there if you want, or just keep it as is. I love this thick paper, and this was a fun little book to do, and I've got all the dimensions that I will include in the links below for this, and great little project. So I hope you liked seeing that. The next project that I'm going to share is kind of a combination of 2 things that I did. So I made some gift tags. These different gift tags that I made with some pretty paper. I did a stamped image on top and then added different little embellishments to the top of the tags. And then I took the tags along with some others and I bagged these up because I think this makes a great gift. So I've got here just little clear bags, some little iridescent black bags, and here I'm using some different bows and ribbons. So get your big bows. This is a great way to just package something like this. I want to share these particular tags. So I made these on one of the videos. These tags here are some that I have that my mom made, and she passed away several years ago, but we did stamp stuff together. We were in our stamp club together, and these are some of hers. Now, I'm not going to be giving these away because these are the ones that I keep. Now, I have given some of her things to family members, some bookmarks that she's made, and some other tags, But I thought these would be great just to look at here and keep them here in this bag. And then I've just included them as well. But this makes a great gift. So I encourage you to make gift tags, give them as gifts, and then use your pretty packaging. This is just some of that little tinsel that you put around on a Christmas tree. Oh, one of my pieces just fell off. So I've been playing around with it a lot. But they are cute things to have and to add with your packaging. The second way that I did some packaging is I made some cute little toppers, bag toppers, again with plastic bags, some more little gift tags that I've made in the past and the new ones here, and just finding some pretty paper, folding it over the top. You can do it just as easy as that. There are many ways to make bag toppers, but to me this is easy. You can add other little embellishments if you would like. So those are some of the projects because I've kind of doubled them up. I had the envelope and our little folio along with the gift tags and the packaging. So those are some things that I've been busy with in addition to my videos that you've seen here. I'm going to come back and each week try to keep you up on all the projects that I'm doing. Let me know in the comments below if you like these, if you would like to see anything extra special with this, or if you have other ideas of things to try. So I will see you again on the next video and we will be making more cute things.